You are listening to the Drag Dungeon Podcast with your hosts, Jay and John.
Hey, welcome back to the broadcast, your favorite podcast. You asked for this shit if you're easily offended. We don't recommend it. You asked for this shit, so here it is.
Ooh, let's talk about UK versus the world. Drag Race. How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm okay. I watched it. Does that count?
That counts. Check and check. I watched it as well. I watched it twice, which I usually do because I'm like, I find with watching shows, you can watch in different moods. Like a Friday night mood, I'll watch it. And then I'm like, now, my reactions might be different if I'm in a different place on a Saturday. So then I'll watch it the next day. Because I could totally change my opinion like that.
My mood is the lens from which I'm watching something. If I'm not feeling it, I'm like, let me just either try this again tomorrow or I'm going to hate the whole thing. And sorry, it does affect it. So
yeah, for sure. I definitely...
Especially at home. Like in a movie theater, you're in the environment that's, made for viewing even a bad movie. But at your house, there's distractions, there's people calling, there's animal, you know what I mean? So, and a lot of things can distract you.
Right. If you had like a bad day at work or something like that, or, you have something like you have too much caffeine, like there's like a whole bunch of things that can like screw it up. So I did watch a couple times and, I wasn't sure that we should kind of recap this show because I'll just be real. The biggest turnoff of all was having Jujubee back. Like, I was like,
the cast.
The cast, right? Specifically Jujubee. I know that sounds like I'm picking on her, but I was just so pissed of that decision that I was just like, I don't know that I want to watch this. And then I watched it and I had fun. So here we are.
Me too. And I want to make it clear before we go in is that just like any other show, I'm not mad at the talent because it's not their fault. They're trying to get paid and more power to them. I blame the people in charge, the producers, even Rue, whoever's casting and picking these people. And I know a lot of it has to do with who's available and who's not. But this is not an exciting cast.
Absolutely not. There was many more people that they could have chosen from that would have made a better show than this. I don't know how they pick. I know some of it has to be that people already have contracts with I say this all the time, contracts with World of Wonder, or like Jujubee, for instance, was on Queen of the Universe or whatever, and then on, I don't know what show it is, Iron Chef or something, and she's been on other things. So,
well, I watched a contract breakdown. Somebody leaked the contract for Drag Race, both US and UK, and I watched both because I was very into that drama.
Really?
Somebody leaked the contracts, and when you get on Drag Race, you are basically signed up for multiple years. So you could be
for sure
on the show for 7 seasons, whether you like it or not. Now, I seriously doubt they would make somebody come who really didn't want to go. But you are kind of signing a deal with the devil. And I think that also, if I'm correct, I think that Ben de la Creme, that was part of the reason that he quit mid-season on All Stars, because he was like, I don't want to be roped into doing Drag Race for the next 10 years.
Wow, that could be. I think they made her quit so Trixie Mattel could win because she already had the contract with World of Wonder. But isn't that how American Idol is, really? Is that once you're on that show, you were signed to whoever, Simon Cowell's record company or whatever the fuck, and then you have to do whatever they say for so many years.
Like, I think it's 13 management or something. Yeah, and Kelly Clarkson, it took her years. And then to say fuck you to them, she ended up doing The Voice.
Right. So maybe other people wouldn't sign. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why these were the ones they picked, but here they are. And let's go real quick over the casts.
Okay.
And as they came in, so we'll go as they come in. So at the beginning, they do the introductions. The first one that comes in is Bag of Chips. Now, Bag of Chips, I don't know how I feel about Bag of Chips. Like, I think she's kind of funny. Like, she's one of those kind of funny. Like, she doesn't say anything that really makes me laugh a lot. Something she says is kind of cute. I don't know. What do you think of Bag of Chips?
Now, this is my first time meeting her. It's her delivery that's a little funny, and she kind of has one joke. So, but I think
much better,
which I was like, okay, got it. She's cute. I like her, and it seems funny, so no problem, no big problem for me so far with her.
Yeah, she's okay. She had a cute speech when she was on her season about how happy she was to be there and stuff, and it made you kind of like her. So then we have Blu Hydrangea, who on her season, which was these are both season 1 of UK, I did not really care. I thought she was kind of a bitch, even though she probably wasn't. That's just what I got from her. I just was not a super fan. And to me, like, she's back for this, and she is the same. Like, not a bitch. That's not what I mean. I just mean she doesn't seem like she's grown that much. Like, they always try to paint them that they've grown so much, and their drag's gotten so much better, and she just seems the same to me.
Well, again, I don't know her, so this is my first time meeting her. I love that they pull up the little screen to reveal them, and everybody's like, who the hell's that? Because, like, some of these people nobody even knows. I will say that Blu Hydrangea is a very cute boy, and she hasn't had a lot of shit put in her face, so I found her attractive.
The thing is, with Bag of Chips not knowing who Blu Hydrangea was, that kind of speaks volumes. Like, she doesn't have a signature. She doesn't have anything that says Blu Hydrangea. Like, she needed to work on that. Like, you in drag, you have got to get a signature something, or people are not going to, like, well, we'll get to Janie Jacquet. She totally blended in because
I had no idea who that was. Even after they told me, I was like, who?
You can't pick her out of the crowd. Okay, so the next was Cheryl Hole. Let's real quick. I mean, like I said before, that's Alyssa Edwards with an accent. Like, she just same as those Edwards.
Okay.
Not as good, but same. So then Janie Jacquet, yep, I hope she does something that makes her stick out because she just blends in with everyone else. And then we have Jimbo, our favorite. Sorry, he is.
The projected winner from the Drag Dungeon podcast.
Yes, and you know Jimbo won Snatch Game as Joan Rivers.
I do. I have to say, though, I love Jimbo. It's Sharon Needles' impression of
yes.
Joan Rivers. Now, to be fair, once somebody kind of figures out how to do an impression of somebody like Joan, everybody kind of does it, so I'm not really placing the blame. Because if I were doing an impression of Joan, I would probably do the same thing. You know what I mean? Like, once somebody cracks the code, ring-a-ding-ding.
Ow, 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 ow. I can't do impressions.
Yeah.
Ow, ow, give me talk.
Once somebody figures it out, everybody tends to copy and follow suit, but I still love Jimbo.
Well, if you listen to the podcast, you know how I feel about Joan. She's my comedy icon. I miss her so much, love her so much, got to see her live. I could talk forever about Joan, but I won't.
I keep a copy of Enter Talking on my nightstand like the Bible.
Yes, we both love Joan so much. And that's one of the concerts of my life that I feel so blessed to have seen her live. Because she is so... I wish I would have found a way to meet her. Okay, anyway, back to the show. So, Jimbo, we love Jimbo, so excited. Next we had Lemon, which I think they should have had Lemon and Jenny Lemon. That would have been great.
I don't know Jenny Lemon.
Jenny Lemon's on season 2 of UK.
Okay.
And so it just have been great to have.
I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna rewatch season 2 now that I've resubscribed to WoW Plus. I gave the whole $5. Look, times are tough.
You've been saying that you've been gonna watch.
I do. I do.
Forever.
I do, and I will. Okay, get off my back. Okay, so Lemon came in. I like Lemon. Okay, don't get crazy. Like, I'm not in love with her, but I like Lemon. And like I told you before privately, I see a total woman when I look at her and hear her. I just see a full fucking woman.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Lemon needs to work on her act, but we'll get to that. So 7 was Pagina. Is it Pagina?
Pangina Heels.
Pangina Heels. And I know this is not right, but I always think of when I see her name, like Pigana, like Pigana Wig, even though she's not. But that's what I always want to call her, Pigana Heels.
Okay. Well, it says right here her real name's Pan Pan.
Aw.
Can't pronounce her last name.
I like Pangina Heels.
She's from Thailand. She's real cute, too, as a boy. Ooh, girl. Real cute. Out of drag.
Yeah, what did you think of her, though? Like, I didn't really, to be honest, like her entrance look a lot. Like, I get the whole Thailand, because it's like, I'm from Thailand, bitch, and I will cut you. You know, I like that, but I just didn't really like her makeup a lot at the very beginning. Like, I thought it wasn't very...
To be honest, I didn't like anything she really did.
Yeah.
Not at all. Her performance, I felt, was a little awkward. We'll get there, too.
Yeah. All right, so next was Mo Heart, formerly known as Monique Heart. She was so shady right away. She is making a big mistake with these queens. All these queens are peaceful. They're peaceful people. All these queens.
Yeah.
And then Mo Heart comes out like claws out. That is such a mistake. She will regret it. She probably already does.
Yeah, she's not good publicity for the American presence in Europe because they tend to not like Americans anyway. Think we're all loud, rude, obnoxious. Well,
And
yeah,
Exhibit A.
yeah, Exhibit A. I do think that Monique, I'm just going to call her Monique because I don't understand this rebranding of your name once you've been known for something. I think Monique is, or is she a non-binary now?
Do you think it's Mo Heart, like more heart, but Mo Heart? Like she got Mo Heart, like that kind of thing?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Well then the thing is she's a bitch, and then Jujubee is so mediocre. So you have a bitch and mediocre, like bitch and mediocre. Is that like a band? Like bitch and
That's
mediocre?
our band.
That's like a
we're on
comedy
SoundCloud.
sketch show. Bitch and mediocre.
I just can't believe out of 14 seasons in America, 13 when this was done, that these are the best two that they could find.
There's something to this. Like I said, Jujubee is doing all this other stuff, so maybe they just thought, yeah, I'll just bring her into.
And I like Jujubee's personality. Her drag sucks, and Monique or Mo is dramatic and over the top. So I appreciate that for the drama elements of the show. But as far as her drag, I don't find it to be exciting either.
No, and I think part of Mo's problem is seems to be really good at making fun of herself, like that self-deprecating humor, and Jujubee is good at that, which makes Jujubee a little more palpable than Mo.
Jujubee really shines in the interviews.
Yeah, she's good at making fun of
Very
herself and like joking around and stuff. Like now, I don't know if she's like funny enough to take that to the stage, but she's good for the interviews.
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. She's a TikTok queen.
Under 1 minute. We gotcha.
So then after that, so they do the opening and Rue comes in while she's like on that lift. And Rue's laugh anymore is totally, we've said this before, is totally like Jigsaw's laugh. Like when Rue laughs anymore, it's kind of sinister sounding these days.
It is. It's maniacal. It's like, is something good about to happen, or are we about to all be burned at the stake? I mean,
Right. Are we going to have to we have keys buried inside of us, and the only way to unlock the door is to rip out the keys of each person and figure out which one opens the door? Yeah, you think something bad's going to happen. That's what I think.
Monique Heart has a key in her stomach, and we've all given you Ginsu knives. Go.
And they're buried in your arms, and you have to dig the knives out of your arms.
No, a dull butter
her
knife.
open.
Everyone has a dull butter knife at their station. You have 60 seconds.
Make your choice. So then we go, they're back in the workroom and they're all unpacking and stuff. And Jimbo ramming Baga into the wall was like totally incredible. Like I wanted to do that with so many specifically Mo Heart. But anyway, that was pretty funny.
I love violence.
Yeah, and all the queens are having fun, and then you have Mo Heart standing talking about how crunchy someone is and stuff, and totally doing bad influence on Juju, because Juju was like, we're already doing this? Mo Heart, you better be going home next, bitch, because I am not putting up with your shit this whole entire season. Like, I have some, way to stop it, but I just think that they are making us look really bad.
Well, I don't identify as a... No, I can't say that. I was trying to make a joke, but it came out wrong. Okay, I don't take credit for, or I don't want to be associated with Mo Heart. Okay, at least Jujubee is enjoyable in small doses. Mo Heart is just like, oh my god, it's too much. I don't like it.
No, she's awful.
I don't like
and
it.
even the queens, like Blu Hydrangea was talking about the atmosphere changing when the Americans came out. We just look really bad, and Mo Heart is like...
She's like, the mood just went from cheery to really terrible.
It's the two words that we say on the show that are controversial and people don't like, but I'm going to say it anyway. Quit drag. Anyway, So Mo Heart, she does seem pretty insecure. And that whole story with Blu Hydrangea calling out Mo for being a bitch to her, awkward.
Oh yeah, she was like, what they were at a club performing together, and Monique asked her to hold her dress or something, and she was a little rude. I'm like,
A little rude. That sounds like she was really rude and bullying. And she then blames Alyssa Edwards. We all have our Alyssa Edwards moments. I'm like, no, you're you. And you're not going to blame Alyssa Edwards for you being a bitch.
yeah. The difference is nobody likes you on your
Yes.
on your best day.
Yes, no one likes you and does not value your drag. Sorry. Okay, so
Well, good. Well, I just want to say, good for Blu for trying to make something happen. It wasn't executed perfectly, but she was trying.
yeah, I appreciate it. I really liked it because I thought, get her, is what I thought. So, yeah.
Get her, Jade. Wasn't that what
Get her,
Coco
Jade.
Montrese said? Get her, Jade.
Get her, Jade. So, Maxi Challenge is the talent show. Now, they've started like All Stars with talent shows before, too. So, you know,
I think it's a good way to start, don't you?
Absolutely. We get to see some performances. We kind of learned something about the queens pretty quickly as far as what they believe their own talents are, which I like. You know, not so much what we think they are, but what they believe their talents are. I do enjoy that.
It's like a delusion showcase.
Yeah. But the thing is, the queens, I think this season, well, any season they do this, but specifically, they really need to start really looking outside the box, like being more creative, because there's a lot of things these queens do now that just are not going to cut it. And we'll talk about Lemon, who started this, you know, came out doing a song all about "I'm better than you," and then
you don't
jumps off.
You don't like bitch tracks, puppet
No,
shows, quick changes, and dancing around wigs.
I'm over this people trying to copy Alyssa Edwards. I'm over it. Like, I love Alyssa and I love Laganja. Like, they're drag race icons. I use the I word. I am saying drag race icon. And not like a Cher icon moment, like a drag race icon. Anyway, but they also sort of damaged drag in a way, because now everybody thinks that's how drag needs to be. And several of these queens basically did versions of what. And I know Alyssa and Laganja are not the first people to do that. I'm just saying they're the first ones on Drag Race that got a lot of attention for doing this stuff. And I think that these queens think some of these think that's the only way drag should be. So, did you like Lemon's performance?
I did like it, I like the song Sweet and Sour. I thought the song was cute. It had potential. Could have been a little bit better. The set I thought was not utilized enough, and I thought I hated her outfit on the top with no boobs. We've talked about this on a review of Canada that nobody listened to, so let me remind you. For some reason, everyone in Canada, aside from Jimbo, has an aversion to breasts or breastplates. There are no boobs happening in Canada. I don't know what that's all about. Somebody enlighten me in the comments. But I did not like the top of Lemon's outfit, and I thought that Mel C pointed out in her review of her, she's like, your face was just so blah during the whole thing. You looked very...
She read my mind. I was saying the exact thing.
She wasn't selling it. It could have been more exciting because there were just some boring dancing moments, and she's a good dancer.
She's delusional too. Like, Why She Black does Drag Yearbook, and Lemon is delusional. Sorry. She thinks she's way better than she is.
She can rap, though.
Sure. Yeah, that's great. Good for her. So...
I'm trying to give people their flowers where I can.
All right, so Mo Heart was next. Okay, so what did you think?
Girl, what was those colors? What was those notes? What was that wig? What was that perform? What were those foxtails? What was the whole thing? That was a damn mess.
I don't know. I don't know if she doesn't have anyone in her life concerned about her.
She needs
saying,
a mentor.
No, girl. No.
Molly, you in danger, girl. That was a hot ass mess. I'm like, did you practice something in front of the mirror and think, damn, I'm really slaying this? Like,
that
what?
Was some cat in the alley screeching. That song, I'm like, the only thing I have to say is at least she didn't do death drops and splits and like sing, and do that whole shit again. That's the only positive I can say. And it was kind of car crashy. Like the second time I watched, I was like a little bit more mesmerized than the first time, but it's more of because of how shocking it is.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know whether I was supposed to be laughing, crying, looking for a vein. It was very confusing. I didn't like
getting
it.
the earplugs.
The music, and I'm like, bitch, are you gonna? Now we love magic vocals, which is we coined that term. That's the singing along with a lip sync or choosing to sing certain parts. We like it when it's done well. This was singing over a track, and it was all off and shit. It made no sense. It sounded crazy.
It sounded crazy. All right, so next is Janie Jacquet. And we've seen this before, this whole nesting doll drag stuff where they like rip off a whole bunch of, like Ketamine did that on Drag Down Under, Australia season 1. And it didn't work then and it didn't work now.
I have to admit I was emptying the dishwasher during this performance, so I missed it. But I'll take your word for it.
I was filing my nails.
I'm sorry. I was
no.
walking in and out of the room, so I did miss that one. But sorry, girl. It sounded like it was okay. Not good. Not good.
No, her dancing was okay. More Alyssa someone said a glorified stripper, and I'm like, I love a glorified stripper.
Oh, you know what? Thank you. That was what I was thinking when Lemon was performing. Was she needed a stripper pole?
Yes.
I think it would have helped. A stripper pole.
I think all of them needed the stripper pole just to see what they could do. So I just thought of season 14 and their talent show with Maddie playing the guitar. Anyway, I don't know.
We agreed not to talk about that.
I know. I was thinking, what if she had a stripper pole? That's what I thought. Okay, so next. I don't know if that would have helped. So Bag of Chips was next. That song hurt my ears.
That song sucked. And I don't know why Rue was laughing. I know Rue just turns that laughter on like, ah. I'm about like,
I think
yeah.
Rue likes Bag of Chips. That's why.
Yeah, he does, but I hate when a joke is funny once and then people just drive it into the ground. Now, I'm not saying I've never done that myself. Sure, I have. But, I mean, this is just like, it's too much. Much bad. Fine. Okay, what else you got? Alyssa has a whole, what am I trying
personality?
to say? Yeah, Alyssa has a whole bag of tricks of unique sayings and weird things that she does. But it's natural, too. She's not trying. I know we keep bringing up Alyssa, but
I know. Yes, Mom.
She has a whole repertoire. Repertoire was the word I was looking for. She has a whole repertoire of oddities and weird sayings. Get much better is funny once. Then it's written on her damn skirt and everything, and I'm like, I mean, she does look very well put together though. All her stuff
better than she did. Yeah, she said she had a glow up. I agree.
She looks real cute out of drag too.
So next we have Jimbo, who Jimbo's posted on Instagram as Casper the Baloney Ghost. I think that's what she said on Instagram. Did I say Instagram? Instagram.
Yeah. This was right up there with, in the same category as Willow Pill's self-care routine. It's almost so odd and unique that to even criticize it or try and pinpoint why it's good almost ruins it. Like, it's just performance art, and it's like finest drag form to be appreciated. I just loved it.
Yeah, I think that Jimbo is extremely creative and extremely... I think she just really wants to have fun, and she comes and has fun. I don't think she does what she wants her fans to see or she wants Rue to see. I think Jimbo loves to make people laugh and will do anything to make them laugh. Like Jimbo on Jimbo's season when, at the top of that mountain screaming, and then when she got eliminated, it was like, why? Jimbo does not care what you think, except she wants you to laugh.
Jimbo has a joyful spirit because if you notice during everybody else's performances, no matter how bad they were, Jimbo was over there smiling ear to ear, enjoying every moment of it. Like she really was just loving being there, and it wasn't fake. And I just think I really like her.
And I think this performance definitely made fun of talent shows. And Jimbo's drag, drag supposedly exaggerates and pokes fun at what patriarchy and what people expect women to be like and whatever it is. And then Jimbo makes fun of drag in a way with his performances, and I really enjoyed this. I've seen it 10 times.
I think you nailed it right there. I think that is the new drag. Being drag, from what Rue has told us repeatedly, used to be taking classic feminine, whatever, and turning it on its head. Well, now it's taking classic or modern drag and turning it on its head and making it so fucking weird and just making a total mockery of it. And it's great. Like, Lemon came out and did a bitch track. Okay, we saw that coming. Jimbo threw baloney on herself. We did not see that coming, and she gave birth to a thing of lunch meat. I mean, it's just great.
It was great. And Willow Pills was good, but I thought this at the time, and I didn't say it, but I was really hoping there was water in that tub and that toaster was plugged in. I really did hope that.
I firmly believe that was her plan, and they told her she couldn't do it.
She was going to, fry herself with the plugged-in
I think
toaster.
they said no.
Really hoping that she would have done that, but oh well.
Wait a minute. How do you feel about a Jimbo and Willow Pill co-headlining tour? Roxy and Velma. Just a thought, putting it out there. Let's use our witchcraft. Continue.
Yeah, that could be cool. I think there's other queens that do kind of bizarre things too that could come in. Like, they're not the only ones that do this. Like, but those two, sure. I would be down for that. I'd be more excited to see Jimbo. Saying.
Yeah, well, Crystal Method to be in there. She's weird and crafty.
I've just finished season 12. Okay, so I didn't watch the finale. I watched the finale, that stupid Skype thing, but I didn't watch the crowning because I'm done. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Because I think that Gigi Good killed that season.
Killed it.
Did
you see her finale performance?
I didn't. I didn't watch that part.
What's that song? Not Shade on Me.
Rain on Me?
No. God, what is that song? Ding on me, ding on me. Me. Take me on. Take me on. Take on me.
Take on me. Yeah.
Oh my God, it was so good. Look that up. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
I will. So Cheryl Hole was next. Cheryl Hole, come on. She's doing Alyssa Edwards. The first line of her song is "Guess Who's Back in the House."
Drinking game. And anytime we say Alyssa Edwards, take a shot.
Right, drink. But she's like, her song, the lyrics should have just been drag mouth, drag mouth, drag mouth, drag mouth, drag mouth. No.
I didn't like it.
All right, so next we had Juju B, who was singing a ballad. I don't really know what that was.
Everybody went to go get a hot dog and use the restroom while she was doing that alleged ballad. That was some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah.
Who likes Jimbo, a damn ballad, especially at not only at a concert, nobody likes a damn ballad. That's the bathroom break time, much less at a drag show. Do you think the drunk bachelorettes are like throwing the dollars out for a ballad? Ugh.
Right. This would
it's
not
too
fly
serious.
at Hamburger Mary's brunch. No.
It's too earnest. Like, where's the fun? Whatever happened to fun? Right,
and Jimbo talking about the lighter.
That was fucking hilarious. I'll repeat it here. That sounded like a comment Jay would make. I would have raised my lighter for that, and then I would have put it under the dress. I swear to God, you're her ghostwriter, because that is so something you say.
That is such a compliment, because Jimbo and I, yep.
Jimbo had some hilarious talking head interview moments in this, commenting on other people. I forgot most of them, but so funny. Effortless.
So next we had Pig in the Heels. Pangina Hills. Heels. I said hills. Heels. I have to say, well, what did you think?
I hated it.
Well, look, this is the deal. At least her dancing was a little bit different. I mean, a little awkward, but a little different than like a Cheryl Hole, like typical, moves that you read in a How to Do Drag 101 book. At least it was a little bit different than that.
Wasn't she? Is she the judge on Thailand? Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Ooh, she's gonna be going home with her head.
I don't know. When I see somebody who has a contract with World of Wonder, I wonder how long.
You and your conspiracy. You and your QAnon drag race. Okay.
Sorry, but it made no sense that Trixie Mattel won that All Stars. 0 sense. She sucked the whole time and then won. I'm just saying.
I know you hate Trixie Mattel. Let's explore that in another video.
I don't hate Trixie Mattel.
That's okay. You can hate whoever you want.
Look, I don't hate her. I just hate her.
All right, you hate her. I will say, though, that I did not like her as much when, during one of those Roscoe's viewing parties that they so generously put on YouTube. Detox was up there answering questions, and somebody said, I think I said this before, but I'll repeat it. Detox was saying she was doing a drag brunch, which is the bread and butter, for no pun intended, for a lot of these queens to do those drag brunches. That's a legitimate gig. And Trixie came, and Detox was like, well, when are you going to come? And allegedly, Detox said that Trixie said, oh, I don't do this. Which is...
That is some fucking rude
very
shit.
snobby to look on your colleagues like that, I feel, because... And I love Detox.
Now I extra hate her. Good job.
All right.
All right, so Blu Hydrangea was last. Did you get some real Madonna Give Me All Your Lovin' vibes from this?
Remind me what her performance was?
She had the two other like cheerleaders. And they were like sticked to each other.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah. It was fine.
It was fine.
Yeah,
I like puppets, oddly. I like kind of like a weird...
No, I like puppets. I wasn't really cheering for her, but get it? Because they're cheerleaders.
I got it.
Yes.
The fact that she's a cute guy makes me overlook a few things.
Yeah, you're digmatized.
A little bit.
Isn't that what they say?
Yeah.
Okay, so Runway. I like that the song was just a little in and out, which is one of my favorite RuPaul's song, especially the remix on the Ru-Mixed and whatever that album is. It's our favorite Ru.
Wait, is the Runway? Forgive me, but is it the one's like is that it?
No, that's something else.
Space from a beat called 808. I like that.
That wasn't the song. No, this was just a little in and out.
I like that too. Okay.
Yes. So, time for the Runway. And the Runway category, what was the Runway category? Like, winner?
Biggest in the UK. Oh my God, I can't say that word. I gotta beep that out, Liz.
Oh.
At the 30-minute mark, beep that out.
Beep that shit.
Sorry.
Yeah, so it was like winner's drag or something like that.
Yeah, international, top international bitch, whatever, who cares?
Category is I'm a winner baby. So these looks I'm looking on.
Well, how distinct, how specific.
Yeah, no, totally vague.
Just wear something expensive.
Who did you like? Anybody?
Well, I like Jimbo's. It was a lot, but I mean, I liked it. Now, this, I mean, I'm going to give Jimbo some credit here because Gottmik always, and I'm sorry I know that's a sensitive subject for you to bring up Gottmik, but Gottmik wears a lot of black and white, and they wore something kind of reminiscent of this, like some kind of Alice in Wonderland black and white, Queen of Hearts type of deal on the finale of their season. And Jimbo, this is the first runway, and she comes out the gate with this extravagant, elaborate, embellished, detailed outfit. And I was very impressed with it, with the black face and everything. She's in blackface.
People were like saying that.
Were they really?
Yes, because you put black paint on your face, you're not in blackface.
Come on.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life. I mean, it's called stage makeup. It's called costumes. It's not...
I didn't know that. I was totally joking. I had no idea that they said that was stupid. Who else had a good outfit? Who did you like?
Well, Jimbo was the best. I did like...
Did you notice the way Jimbo was walking, too? I loved his sashaying.
Well, she had, really, high shoes on, didn't she?
I loved her. She was just, when they go to get the lipsticks, she was just sashaying her hips so hard. She was swishing, is what they call it. Switching her hips back and forth. I was like, you go, girl.
Well, I mean, Jimbo clearly is big on exaggerating feminine features. I mean, her breasts are, several times.
Well, she's got to make up for
when she performs.
She's got to have breasts for the whole country because nobody else has any.
I guess so. Is there anybody else I liked? I think some of these.
I didn't like any. I expect more from a versus the world runway. I want a wow. I want, how the finale, the last runway in each season is best drag. I want that every runway in a versus the world contest. So just a simple gown is not going to cut it for me. I have high expectations for this. Look, you all branded it UK versus the world. It sounds like a big deal. It should be a big deal. The look should reflect that.
I think a lot of these could be good with a few modifications, except for Jujubee.
Fire.
That one also needs to be burned. Yes, it's super bad. But like, I really hated Blu Hydrangea. So there's like a picture of her in one of Lemon's looks that look very similar when Lemon was on her season. Like, very similar.
Did you see the clip they showed from Pangina in her Thailand season where she did set herself on fire on stage?
Oh, was that her that did that?
I think it was, and I was like, respect. Maybe I do like you.
I really think everyone should set themselves on fire on Drag Race.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like Monique Heart? Now,
Nope.
I liked it.
The silhouette was fine. The color and embellishments, no.
Well, the issue to me is just because you have a ton of fabric doesn't make it good.
I
You know,
know.
like some reason these queens think if they have like all of this fabric, it's like, oh, that makes my dress good. Like Sex in the City and just like that orange dress, like at the end. Like the more fabric makes it more fabulous. No.
Or it makes you look small and petite. No, we do need some structure and a shape.
I didn't like Cheryl Hole's. I thought those looked like leftover Christmas decorations that she stuck on that dress.
What color
Those
was
stars.
it? Oh, yeah,
Those stars.
Nah, no, this was not Versus the World. This is like All Stars on crack, so it should be extra, extra, extra. Everything should fucking sparkle. I want rhinestones head to toe, glitter everywhere.
And I thought it was inappropriate for, I think it was Graham Norton, to refer to Pangina's headpiece as the Eiffel Tower. I thought that was inappropriate because it's clearly not the Eiffel Tower in any way, shape, or form. She's from Thailand.
Didn't she like say it's like a Thai, like a goddess or a religious figure or something?
It's definitely not the Eiffel Tower, and I thought that was like an inappropriate comment.
Hacky joke, Graham. We expect more from you.
That was stupid. Like, it's not the Eiffel Tower. And that's me sticking my nose up at a tacky joke when I
make them all the time. Yeah, we totally do. Yeah.
Hypocrites. And I don't understand why Bag of Chips kept saying she's an Oscar. Like,
what the fuck?
I don't know.
That was stupid.
It was really stupid.
You paint your face gold, and that's why Rue made that actually funny joke. Like, I don't think we have to worry about copyright infringement because you don't look anything like an Oscar.
Not whatsoever.
How dreadful.
Oh my god, I never want to see Jujubees ever again. I keep swiping, and it makes me want to puke. I hate it so much. It's embarrassing. It just looks completely like that's some mall wear shit. Like you can get that at
David's Bridal,
at Torrid or Capacity. I know those are like my two references for mall stores.
Yeah,
that's some Macy's shit right there.
Marshalls, Nordstrom Rack, maybe
Ross Cross Dress for Less Matthews.
Exactly.
No,
the outlet mall.
I think Janie Jacquet looked good, but she just looks so. That could be anybody. Like, she just doesn't stick out to me. She needs a signature. I keep saying that. These bitches need signatures. So you see her and you're like, that's Janie Jacquet.
Well, was she wearing the red outfit?
Yeah, that red. It kind of looks like she has a disease.
It was a prom outfit. Now, this is where I think
giant rash. She's covered in a rash.
Yeah, now I know Lemon's not your favorite, but she does. At least she's branded, you know, with her hair and her name and everything and her Sweet and Sour song. She has loose branding.
Yes, at least it's something. I mean, there's other queens who have colors. That's their thing. But you're right. It's something at least.
What's your color? Chartreuse? Brown?
What is my color?
Maroon? Gray?
No. No. Black.
Marigold?
Marigold. I love marigolds. Cute. All right, so we know that the top two are Jimbo and Pangina. I think Jimbo is correct. I'm not sure about the Pangina choice. What do you think?
No, I really didn't. I wasn't feeling Pangina's performance at all or close, so no. No, it's a no from me.
Who would you pick instead?
Maybe Bag of Chips. Or, yeah, maybe Bag.
Maybe Bagga. I would only consider picking Blu Hydrangea because her performance was so different. I did not like her runway, but
yeah,
her performance was pretty different. And it's bad. This is so weird. Mo Heart was so bad, but yet somehow I'm like, huh. Like I'm so taken aback at what she did that I don't know. Maybe she should have won.
Well, you're traumatized. You're confused. You have PTSD.
I'm
You don't know how to
confused.
feel. You've been gaslit. You've been gaslit.
All right, the bottom two, Lemon. That's that U2 song that goes, Lemon. And Janie J.K. were the bottom two. I think that was correct.
Well, I disagree. I don't think Lemon should have been, but that's fine. We can agree to disagree.
Who should have been there instead? Tell me.
Anybody. Juju Cheryl Hole. Cheryl Hole. Janie Jackie.
Jackie. The only JK I like is JK Harry.
Oh my God. You have got... I'm going to send you a clip of Jackie Harry and Regina Hall. Regina King. On who her son just killed himself. Sorry to bring the mood down, but rest in peace. They were on Watch What Happens Live Andy Cohen show, and they were totally wasted. And it is the funniest clip. I'm gonna send it to you. You'll love it.
I love Jackie Harry. I love when she was Sandra and she went on the Family Feud.
Sister.
The Family Feud episode of 227 where she's like getting asked the questions. She's like, a man, an old man. A young man.
She is a drag queen.
She's like answering that.
She is
comedy gold.
Just a total natural. Mary.
I love her so much.
Me too.
Okay, so they did the lip sync. The lip sync was the Spice Girls song. What song was it? Say You'll Be There. What was the song? I can't.
Yeah, it was Say You'll Be There, and I don't think it was a good song.
No, I don't think that's great. And okay, so someone said a theory, and I kind of had the same theory, is that Jimbo might have thrown this runway.
I see that because he was just prancing around the stage. There was no effort. And
he didn't change clothes. Like, Janie J.K. put on a performance outfit. Jimbo didn't. And Jimbo was saying, like, when they were deliberating, because, the queens are picking who goes home. That's not new. They did that before. And so she was like, I'm going to make a whole country mad if I get rid of, Janie J.K. And then she would have made people mad if she got rid of Lemon. So she was like in a spot to where I don't blame her if that's what she did.
Yeah. I'm going to just suggest here as a Spice Girl aficionado, I think the song If You Can't Dance would have been a better lip sync song, and I don't think they've ever done it before.
Haven't they done Shake It to the Left if you're having a good time? Didn't they do that one once?
Yeah, Spice Up Your Life, and they've also done what's the other one?
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Yeah?
They've done that, and they've done... I forgot the name of it. Sorry.
Have they had all the Spice Girls on? I know they had...
Jerry.
Emma Bunton was on.
Mel. I'm sure Mel B did, because she'll come to the opening of an envelope like Mel and Ashton. I don't know that Victoria's ever been on. Probably not.
Oh, no. She's too good for it.
I love that Mel C was shading the girls, though. That was fun.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. Okay, so Jimbo's falling all over the stage, and Pangina's doing Alyssa Edwards.
Who do you think you are? Sorry, that's the song I was thinking of.
Oh, that would be good. And Pangina wins the lip sync and then picked Lemon's. We find out Lemon's lipstick. And Lemon is eliminated. I thought that was pretty good right there.
Very Carrie Bradshaw.
Yes. And this is Lemon getting eliminated.
But
just
is she gone for good, or will she be back in some stupid twist?
There's been talk that maybe she comes back, because when she was on Why Is She Black, drag yearbook, she said that Jimbo's going to be bringing some drama. And I'm like, how would she know that if she wasn't there?
She'll be back. They didn't bring these bitches halfway across the world with loaded suitcases and props just to have them go home. Nah, she'll be back.
Agreed. I hope they do that mirror thing where they're standing on the other side of the mirror and they've been listening the whole time, and then they like all arms folded and making that Alyssa Edwards, which we have clearly brought her up so many times in this episode.
Alyssa Edwards. Who can comment in the comments how many times we said Alyssa Edwards?
Right, if you get the right number, we'll go back and count. You win a prize. I don't know.
We'll send you a t-shirt.
Okay, so that's the end. So what did you think? Are you excited about the next episode? Are you happy that we're recapping this? Tell me.
my love for Drag Race has waned, as I think yours probably has too. But this to me is just light fun. It doesn't feel that serious, which is weird because it probably should feel more serious since it's like UK versus the World is the first of this particular offshoot of the franchise. But to me, it feels like easy breezy fun. So I'm not like super invested, but it's fun to talk about. So, and I like some of the queens on there. So yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, me too. Like I'm glad, and I am looking forward to the next episode. I just hope Jimbo stays around for as long as possible because when Jimbo goes, I'm gonna be like having a hard time. But
you're gonna storm the Capitol.
I'm gonna I'm gonna get a time machine. I'm gonna go back to this show when I cast or when it's the filming, and I'm gonna storm. No, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I'm going to Paris.
I'm excited for the next one.
Me too. I spent $5 whole, so I better get my money's worth. Wow, presents.
Yes. Well, definitely check out our Patreon. We talk about all kinds of stuff there and have so much fun. It's only $3 a month. And our YouTube is popping with some great premieres. So definitely check us out. And we'll be back to talk about Drag Race again. And we're going to talk about season 14 episode... Oh, I shouldn't have said that. 6. We'll be talking about that at links coming up soon. Lots of fun stuff going on.
Thank you for listening. We love ya.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.
You